Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Clannad. So, we are on April 23rd, Wednesday, and we start off with Nagisa's beautiful face. So, here we go. Good morning! Hey, morning! As always, Furukawa came to visit me and stands next to me.
今日は眠たくないですか?
You're not sleepy today? No, not really.
じゃあ、授業に集中できます。
Then you can concentrate on your classes. I don't think concentrating on my classes at this point would do me much good.
そんなことないです。授業はいいものです。
That's not true. Classes are a good thing.
テストでいい点を取るためだけに受けるものじゃないです。
They're not just there so you can get good grades on your test.
私はそう思います。
That's what I think.
岡崎さんはそう思わないですか?
Don't you think so, Okazaki-san? Nope.
そうですか。
Oh. What a boring conversation. Even so, I can still sense how hard Furukawa is trying to come up with something to talk about. That's why I don't really care if the conversation is boring. That small sense of comfort is enough. So what? Are you a smart kid or something? I ask her as we climb the hill.
いいわけないです。
Not really at all. She hesitates a moment, then answers me. The answer seems somewhat fitting. Well, you don't get bad grades, so you can't be that dumb. The entrance exams here aren't easy either.
普通に点数取れるのは1学期だけです。
I only had one semester of good grades.
だんだん休みがちになって、授業受けられなくなって。
As I took more and more time off from school, I stopped being able to get high grades.
しまいにはついていけなくなってしまいます。
And in the end, I fell behind. But you're taking the same classes this year that you took last year, so it isn't too hard, right?
それはそうかもしれないですけど。
That may be true, but that's enough for me. I'll be counting on you for my tests, okay?
私ですか?
What? Me? Yeah.
わかりました。
Okay.
力及ばないかもしれないですが、教えられるように頑張ってみます。
I might not be able to do it, but I'll try my best to teach you. I just need to be able to pass.
そんなの、私わからないです。
Eh? I don't know how to study like that.
まんべんなく勉強しないと、いい点なんて取れないと思います。
If you don't study everything, I don't think you can get a good grade. Why not? You can't do that in one night?
もちろん無理です。積み重ねが大事ですから。
Of course you can't. You have to always be paying attention. If only you were in my class.
それは私も思います。
Oh, I think about that too. Then I'd be able to cheat off of you.
それは思わないです。
I wasn't thinking about that. After opening the door, I put on my hallway my hallway shoes, and wait for Furukawa. She didn't come at all, so I look at the shoe locker from Furukawa's class. Furukawa stands still, looking at a scrap piece of paper in hands. What's that? She quickly hides it behind her back. That response doesn't help my curiosity at all.
そんなことないです。とてもつまらないものです。
Oh, it's nothing like that. It's nothing important. Then let me look at it.
それはダメです。
Can't. Why not?
それは、とても面白くないからです。岡崎さん、がっかりします。
Because it's not interesting at all, Okazaki-san. You'll be disappointed. That's fine with me. It's not something you'd be bothered by if I looked at it, right?
それはそうなんですけど。
Well, yes. She gives an honest answer. I snatch the white paper that's sticking out from her back.
ダメです。
You can't do that. I read it. Give up on the drama club, otherwise you'll be in for some pain. It's written in handwriting so straight that it looks like it was drawn with a ruler. Huh? What's this?
えっと、それは。
That you're being threatened.
いえ、きっと冗談です。
Oh, it's probably just a joke. If it's a joke, then it's a pretty bad joke. Don't you think so? I'm reminded of the face of the girl we met after school yesterday. She doesn't seem like the kind of person to do this.
もちろんです。絶対にこんなことしないです。あの子を信じてあげてください。
Of course not. She wouldn't do something like this. Please believe in that girl. Yeah, it's probably some other club member.
そんな、まだ会ってもない子を疑うなんてダメです。
That you shouldn't suspect people you haven't even met yet. That's true, but Furukawa's eyes look like she's about to criticize me, so I give in. Okay, I'm not suspecting anyone yet.
はい。
Okay. But still, you should be careful.
何をですか？
Of what? Well, of your surroundings.
どうしてでしょうか？
Why would I do that? Well, it says that someone's going to cause you pain right here. I swallow those words back. I'd be blaming someone again. Which means what? I need to guard her 24 hours a day? That'd be
ど
impossible.
うしました？
What's wrong? Nothing.
そろそろ教室行きませんか？
Shouldn't we be heading to class? Oh yeah. Furukawa unnaturally sways after she begins to walk. Furukawa! I catch her from behind. She's warm and soft, and the tips of her hair that touch my nose smell good.
ありがとうございます。ちょっとつまずいただけですから、大丈夫です。
I just stumbled for a second. I'm fine now. Yeah, okay. I let go. I suddenly held her so tightly because of that threat. I don't think anyone was looking, right? I look over my shoulder.
You!
Oh no. Sunohara was right there. You. How long have you been here? Out of all the days, he could be this early.
お前が古川を押し倒そうとして失敗したところから。
From about the time you tried to push Furukawa down and failed? Oh, that's fine then. Wait, that didn't happen.
思いっきり抱きしめてたじゃん。
You looked like you were holding her pretty tightly. I wasn't. She was about to fall over and I saved her, that's all.
そうか。後ろから見てたらとてもそうは見えなかったけどな。
Really? From my view behind you, it didn't look like that at
も
all.
のすごい勢いだったからな。ガバッとさ。
It seemed like a really strong embrace. There's a reason for that, idiot.
理由って？
A reason? This. I hand him the scrap of paper. Immediately after that, I realized the level of my own idiocy. I was completely led along by Sunohara.
脅迫状ね。面白くなってきたじゃないの。
Huh, a threatening letter. Looks like things are starting to get interesting. He was the only person I didn't want to show this to.
もういいだろ。合唱部潰しにかかるぜ。
Well then, it's okay to go crush the choir club now, right? He puts his hands together and begins to tap his fingers.
ダメです。
No, you can't. Furukawa begun to yell.
仁科さんたちの仕業って決めつけたらダメです。
It's wrong to do anything unless we figured out that this is Nishina-san's doing.
あの子たちはそんなことしないです。
They wouldn't do something like this.
みんなで力を合わせて歌を歌おうとしてるんです。そんなことするはずがないです。
They want to band together and sing. They wouldn't do something like this. I haven't heard Furukawa raise her voice this much before.
果たしてそうかな。
You think so? However, Sunohara doesn't appear to be affected. He's already got his own goals in mind. The goal of getting all the bread he can eat by crushing the choir club. As far as this hot-blooded guy goes, this is just a fun way to kill some time, I'm sure of it.
どう見てもあいつらの仕業じゃん。他に誰が廃部になってる演劇部なんかを目の敵にするっていうのさ。
This has got to be those guys. Who else would be the enemies of an abolished drama club?
なあ、言ってみてよ。
Tell me who. Stop it, dumbass.
お前だってそう思ってるくせに。
Hey, you're thinking the same thing too.
そうなんですか？
Is that true?
みんなで、仁科さんたちの仕業って、そう思ってるんですか？
Does everyone think that this is Nishina-san's fault?
そんなの当然だろ。
Isn't that obvious?
な、岡崎。
Right, Okazaki? My voice cracked. No way. You're wrong.
はい？お前マジで言ってんの？
What? Are you serious? Yeah, I am. 3 girls trying to start a choir club wouldn't have the nerve to do something like this.
逆に女の方がこんなことするんだよ。
No way. Girls are more likely to do something like this.
世界中の女がこの子みたいな性格だって思ってんじゃないだろうな。
I hope you don't think that normal girls in this world are all like Nagisa-chan. This world, huh? Is it covered in dongos?
誰もそんなこと言ってないです。
No one said anything like that. Oh, okay.
とにかくだ。あんたらがそう言うなら、僕はここから勝手にやらせてもらう。いいな。
Anyway, if you're gonna be like that, I'll just take care of this on my own, okay?
ダメです。
You can't.
篠原さん、お願いします。やめてください。
Son, please stop.
ち
Lunch
幽
break.
霊？
Ghosts. The 2 students sitting in front of me are having a conversation with their books still in hand.
ああ、ここんとこよく目撃されてるらしいよ。例の女生徒の霊。
Yeah, I hear that a lot of people see him around here, like this one girl's spirit.
マジ？
Seriously? It's a boring subject, but even if I don't want to listen to them, I can still hear their conversation.
その女生徒を知ってるやつがいてさ、そいつが言うには絶対幽霊だって。
There was some guy that knew her, and he swears he saw her ghost.
マジかよ。
Are you for real?
ああ、その女生徒はね、
Yeah, and that
2
girl,
年前に交通事故に遭ってるんだ。
she was in a traffic accident 2 years ago.
長いこと入院してたらしいんだけど、結局助からなかったんだって。
She was in the hospital for a while, but in the end, she couldn't be saved.
事故に遭ったのが、まだ入学して間もない頃だったらしくてさ。
When she was in the accident, she still hadn't entered high school yet,
高
and
校生活を満喫できないままで未練が残っちゃって。
she never had the chance to fully enjoy high school life, and so her spirit still lingered.
それで霊になって遊びに来てるんだってさ。
So she became a ghost and comes to the school to play.
ちょっと悲しいお話だよね。
It's kind of a sad story, isn't it?
でもさ、それってあれだぜ。
But the story is about that, isn't it?
ん？
Hmm?
その話をしてるやつってさ、同じ3年だろ？
The guy in the story is the 3rd year as well, right?
ああ。
Yeah,
つうことは、あれだよ。
which means, you know,
なんだよ。
what is it?
俺たちの興味をさ、勉強からそらそうとしてんだよ。
He's trying to turn us away from our studies.
つまりさ、ライバルを減らそうとしてるんだって。
Anyway, he's trying to get rid of his competition.
ああ、確かに、それもあり得る話だけど。
That is true. That could be likely as well.
あんまり真に受けない方がいいって。
You'd better off not taking that kind of stuff so seriously.
そうかもな。
I guess so.
でも、なんか噂が本物っぽいんだよな。
But something about the story seems like it's true.
テレビ局とか来てさ、大騒ぎになるかもよ。
We could write into the TV station about this, and it might become a huge story.
なるわけないだろ。
There's obviously no way that would happen. If Sunohara was listening to this story, I wonder what he'd do. He'd probably drag me away to investigate with him, saying that it sounds interesting. I look at the empty seat next to me. It's a good thing he isn't here. There's no way that something like ghosts would exist. Once the next break begins, Sunohara yells down the corridor to me and Furukawa.
犯人、わかったよ。
I figured out who it was. You seriously went to investigate.
大丈夫だって。おとなしくやったから。
Don't worry, it was a quiet investigation.
で、犯人なんだけど、
Anyway, about the culprit.
やっぱり合唱部の一人だった。杉坂って子で、それがまたおとなしそうな顔したやつなんだよ。
If it was someone from the choir club after all, or it was someone from the choir club after all, it was some girl named Sugisaka who looked really quiet. How'd you figure it out?
そいつのクラスメートが見てた。
One of her classmates was watching.
時間は昨日の放課後、遅くだ。
It happened a while after classes were over yesterday.
3年の下駄箱なのに、何やってるんだろうって、不思議に思ったってよ。
She thought it was strange that she was messing around in the third year's shoe cabinet.
下駄箱のクラスも覚えてた。B 組。
She remembered what class's shoe cabinet it was, too. Class B.
それで、そいつが合唱部の一人となったら、もう間違いないよな。
And I'm certain that she's one of the girls in the choir club. You're not making all of that up, are you?
本当だっての。見てたやつの名前も教えてやるよ。自分で聞いてこい。
I'm telling you. I'll even tell you the name of the student that saw her. It's fine.
まあそういうことだ。
Well, that's what happened.
やっぱり女ってのはわからないね。
I just don't get girls after all.
な、わかったろ。自分の考えが甘かったってさ。
So, you realize you were being naive, right? He starts to talk to the now silent Furukawa. Hey, shut up.
お前ね、誰のおかげで真相がわかったと思ってるんだよ。
You do know who's to think when it comes to finding out the truth here, right? We didn't want to know such a truth.
違います。
You're wrong.
ん？何がだよ。
Huh? About what?
きっと、すごく深いわけがあるんです。
There's probably a complicated reason for this.
そうしないといけなかった深いわけが。
If not, there must be some reason that she was forced to.
まだこの子は甘いこと言ってるよ。
This girl is still being too naive.
みんな汚い手段使って自分だけいい目見ようって頑張ってんだよ。
Everyone's playing dirty, just looking out for themselves.
自分だけがルール守ってたらバカ見るよ。
Are you going to be the one idiot that defends the rules?
ほら言ってくれよ部長さん。どんな手を使ってでもいいから部を勝ち取ろうってさ。
Come on, just say it, President. Do whatever you need to do, just make us win.
そうしたら望み通りの成果を上げてみせるよ。
If you do, I'll get you the results you want.
絶対に言わないです。そんなこと。
I'm not going to say something like that.
そんなことしたら、真面目に頑張ってる子がかわいそうです。
If I did, it'd be unfair for anyone that's honest.
それ自分だっての。
Like I said, that's just you. Go home.
どうしてさ、ここまで来たんだから一緒にやらせろよ。
Why? We've gotten this far, let's do this. I said, go home. You're really annoying me.
その子の方が正しいって言うのかよ。
You're saying that she's right and I'm not? Sunohara turns his back on us.
まあいいや。勝手にやってくれ。
Well, whatever. Do what you want. He walks down the corridor, leaving us with just that. I couldn't even follow up with he's not such a bad guy, but...
篠原さんは、悪い人ではないです。
Sunohara-san isn't a bad person. Eh? It wasn't me. The guy who knew him for a while saying it. But instead it was Furukawa, who just met him.
演劇部のために、頑張ってくれてます。
He's trying his best for the sake of the drama club.
なのに私、文句言ってばっかりで、申し訳ないです。
All I'm doing is complaining about what he does. No, he's just having fun with this.
そんなことないです。わざわざ下級生の子に会って、話を聞いたりできないです。
That's not true. He wouldn't just find some underclassmen and talk to them just for fun.
ちゃんと、後でお礼言います。
I'll thank him properly later. How was she able to do that? Hey, don't get near Furukawa again.
なんでさ。
Why not? You just don't fit together. You're from completely different worlds.
いいじゃん。新鮮だよ。
That's fine, it's a new experience. You know, you're being a lot of trouble for her.
本人がそう言ってたの？
Did she really say that? I wonder if he's really being that much of a bother. No. She wanted to talk to Sunohara afterwards, didn't she?
言ってないんだろ？
She didn't say that, did she? He's not even close to a bother. She even wanted to thank him.
それとも何？お気に入り？
Or what? Am I her favorite? Well, that's not the case.
だったらいいじゃん。
So it's all fine, isn't it?
お前だってパン目当てなんだしさ。
You're just in it for the bread too, after all. Well, I couldn't take that back at this point.
でもほんと、あまりに考え方が違ってて面白いよ。
But you know, she thinks in such a different way than I do that she's interesting.
あんな子、普通は僕らなんかに寄ってこないからね。
Girls like that normally wouldn't associate with guys like us, you know? Guys like us. That's right. Sunohara and I are supposed to be the same kind of person. Looking at everything from a distance, laughing and ridiculing everything, always cool and easygoing. I've spent 2 of my years as a student acting like that. Then, Sunohara and I we must have both found something interesting and new, and we've both been enjoying that something. 4th period ends, and lunch break follows.
昼はどうするの？あの子と一緒？
What are you doing for lunch? Are you gonna be with that girl? Yeah, I am.
例の人気のパン。
Going for her famous bread? School bread.
あの子も？
Her too? Yeah, both of us are having school bread.
なんだよ。
Whatever then. What are you going to be doing?
学食のパンはさすがに食い飽きたからね。何かいいもの食ってくるよ。
I've really gotten tired of school bread. I want to get something good to eat. Do you have that kind of money?
もちろんないけどね。
Well, of course I don't. He smiles at me as if he's thinking that something will work itself out and leaves the classroom. Geez, he really... Then, as always, I meet Furukawa in the courtyard.
篠原さんはお誘いしなかったんでしょうか？
Didn't you call Sunohara-san? He heard that we were having school bread and said he was tired of it and left. Anyway, he's probably found someone and is shaking them down for lunch money. He's that kind of guy after all. He's a good guy, but he loses interest in things really fast. Once he's bored with something, he doesn't care about it anymore.
そうなんですか？
Is that true? Yeah. We sit down on the stone steps and begin to eat our bread. As Furukawa munches away on her bread, I pretend to not notice her while staring at her face. After all, Furukawa is just something new that I'm curious about, I guess. No, that's wrong. No, that's not right. When I ran away from my dad, she calmed me down. I didn't think anything of it, but when I saw her smiling, I was able to get a hold of myself. When I'm going through tough times, all she needs to do is smile and I'll be saved. So I won't let her. If you're crying all alone, just call for me. That's what I said. That's right. It's only been a little while since we first met, but in just that short time, we've been able to help each other out. Furukawa, now finished with her bread, looks over my way. Our eyes meet. I wonder if she'll call me out over staring at her. I pretend to be calm and answer.
はい。一つだけ聞いていいですか？
Well, there's something I want to ask you. Yeah, anything you want.
篠原さんのことですけど。
Well, it's about Sunohara-san. Sunohara?
はい。どうして部活動を嫌ってるんでしょうか？
Yes. Why is it that he hates club activities? Did he say something like that?
はい。初めてお会いした時に言ってました。
Yes, when I first met him.
部活動してる人たちが忌まわしいとか。
He said that people that participated in club activities were abominable.
それが、岡崎さんと篠原さんが共通することだって。
He said that Okazaki-san and him had that in common.
岡崎さんが部活動を嫌っていた理由は聞きました。
I heard why Okazaki-san didn't like club
でも、
activities,
篠原さんの理由はまだ知らないです。
but I still don't know why Sunohara-san doesn't. It's just like you said. He and I are alike.
どういうことでしょうか？
What do you mean by that? He was in a club during his first year too. But he ended up fighting with students from other schools and got hit with a suspension. He got dropped as a regular, lost his place on the team, and was forced out of the club.
そうだったんですか。
So, that's what happened.
ならやっぱり、
Then I guess
篠原さんにもいてほしいです。
I want Sunohara-san to stay with us.
そんな気持ち、よくわかりますから。
I understand his feelings well.
みんなで一つの目標に向かって頑張る。それは楽しいことです。
I keep speaking too early again. We can all aim for the same goal. It'll be fun. I guess so. I enter the classroom and Sunohara soon follows behind me.
ああ、すげえ腹いっぱい。
Man, I'm stuffed.
今日は800円のうどん付きのカツ丼食ったんだぜ。
Did you get the 800 yen pork cutlet with udon?
午後からはよく寝られそうだよ。うん。
Looks like I'll be able to fall asleep pretty easily in the afternoon today. Yeah, just go ahead and sleep. Once classes end, I begin practicing Furukawa's speech for the exposition with her. Sunohara and I sit on the floor and watch the scene of her practicing.
こんなことしてる場合なのかね。
Should we really be spending our time like this?
説明会だってできないかもしれないのにさ。
She might not even be able to give that speech. Ignoring Sunohara, I watch over Furukawa's figure as she seriously practices. And I keep watching as the sun begins to set until its western rays reach us. Night has come, and as always, I head to Sunohara's room. Sunohara? I couldn't find him though. Maybe he's in the washroom. I sit somewhere and started reading a magazine.
篠原？
Someone is calling him from the corridor. It was Masai-san.
篠原？いないの？
Sunohara, are you there? He's not here.
電話！
You have a phone call. I said he's not here. I got fed up with her continuous calls, so I thought of hiding under the kotatsu.
妹さんから！
It's from your little sister. Sunohara's little sister, huh? I try to imagine. If you took Sunohara, gave him a female face, and made him a bit boorish, she's probably what you'd get. But if you think about his personality...
お兄ちゃん、私を。ぐぐ、ギギギ。
Oh God. There's no mistake that the first half of her sentence would be different from the latter part. Like, she's a different girl. And with her character changing like that, so does her appearance. And as for Sunohara...
よう妹、久しぶりだな。
Yo, little sister.
受話器を食っちまったぜ。
It's been a while. Oops, I ate the receiver. Something like that might happen. This is terrible. They must be holding a ceremony in a place I don't know, speaking in dark tongues only they understand. This is really giving me the shivers.
いるんじゃない。
Not here? Masai-san spotted me as she opened the door without permission. I'm the only one here.
親しいでしょ？ 代わりに要件聞いてあげてよ。
You're quite close to him. Why don't you speak to her yourself? Why me?
なんか大事な用みたいなんだもの。
It seems like something important.
あの兄にしては、礼儀正しいちゃんとした子よ。
She's a good girl. Totally different from Sunohara. Are you serious?
うん。だからほら。
Yeah, so come on. Yeah, let's talk to her. I reluctantly stand up. I went out of the corridor and picked up the phone. Kid?
何？
What's that? Seems her greeting's normal. Hello?
お兄ちゃん？
Yeah, right. I'm your brother, the biggest stain in your life. Forgive this brother of yours.
何言ってるの？
What are you talking about? She's simply lost.
あのねお兄ちゃん、そっち行くよ。いい？
Hey, Oni-chan, I'm coming over, okay? Coming over? Where?
もちろん、そこの寮だよ。
To your dorm, of course. Sorry, my little sister. Actually, it's impossible right now. Truth is, your brother got caught being a goof.
またそうやって逃げる。
You're trying to run away again.
今度は本当に行くんだからね。
I'm really coming over this
い
time.
つからが都合いい？
When can I come? This weekend. I gave her an answer without
じゃあ
thinking.
今週の土曜日、夕方に着くようにするね。
Then I'll arrive there around evening this
お
Saturday.
土産は何がいい？
Do you want me to bring something?
時間ないから早く行って。
I don't have much time, so say it quick. A dogu.
了解。じゃあね。
Alright, see you then. Beep, beep, beep. She hung up. What was it I said at the end? Well, it's probably not important. Huh. I head back to the room.
よっ、女にかけてたのか？
Yo, is it a phone call from a woman? Sunohara has returned. Well, she's half woman.
半分女？じゃあ残りの半分は何なんだよ。
Half? What's the other half then? You should be able to guess if it's you.
ヒントくれ、ヒント。
Give me a hint. A hint, huh? Okay.
ますますわからないんだけど。
It's incredibly becoming impossible to understand. A human, but not a human.
マジかよ。すんげえ知り合いがいいんだな、お前。
Seriously? You sure know some amazing people. But isn't she your sister?
何が？
What? That phone call just a while
って
ago.
誰の妹が人じゃないんだよ。
Hey, whose sister are you saying isn't human?
ケーって何なんだよ。
And what the hell is with that kid?
でなんでお前が僕の妹と話してるんだよ。
Why the hell are you talking to my little sister?
でツッコミどころが多すぎるだろ。
And I'm using way too many Sukomis already. I stopped reading the magazine I was holding and raised my head. Are you done?
お前ね。
Why, you? He suddenly holds me by the collar and shakes me. Let me go, you idiot. Matthias-san told me to talk to her instead.
向こうからかかってきたのか？
So you just did? That's right.
なんて言ってた？
What did she say? She's coming over.
僕に聞けって言ってくれたよな。
She asked you about me, right? No, well... Sunohara, calm down and listen.
なんだよ。
What is it? Your sister actually believed that I was you. So I told her it's fine to come this weekend. She'll be arriving this Saturday evening. I had to do that since you probably wouldn't go and meet her. Oh, geez.
おせっかい焼きの友達っぽく振る舞うな。
Stop behaving like some nosy friend.
お前、妹のこと何も知らないだろ
You don't know anything about my sister. You're right. All I can do is imagine.
う。お前の想像の域からは永遠に脱しねえよ。
The level of your imagination is beyond eternity.
言っておくが普通の子だぞ。
I'm telling you, she's a normal kid. Is that so?
ああ、普通の女の子だ。ちょっと兄思いのな。
Yeah, she's a normal girl, but a little bit concerned about her brother. so cold.
いいセリフでしょ
Isn't that a great line? Well, is there something bad about your little sister coming here?
あいつの目的はまずいんだよ。
Her purpose in coming here is... Her purpose? Does she have a purpose?
あ
Yeah.
あ、あいつは僕が元気かどうか確かめに来るんだよ。
She's coming to make sure I'm doing fine. You're so fine you almost died.
うん、健康面はな。
って死ぬほど元気ってどんなだよ
Yeah, my health is... Hey, what do you mean by you're doing so fine you almost died? If it's not about your health, then it's that, huh?
ああ、
Yeah. Your talent as an actor.
違うよ
Wrong! What is it then?
精神面だよ
My mental health!
あいつ、僕がさ、サッカーやってるのを応援しててくれたしさ。
You know, she's been supporting me with my soccer playing.
それに、バカでもサッカー上手けりゃ進学できるんだぞって。
I
僕
told
が
her
威張って
that
たから
even
さ。
that even stupid people could go to university if they do well in soccer. So some people are actually aware they're stupid, huh?
あるよ放っておいてくださいよ
There are, so leave me alone.
だからさ、今の状況、すんげえ心配してんだ、あいつ。
And like I said, with my current situation, she will be really worried. Did you meet her during New Year's vacation when you went home?
いや、今年は帰ってねえよ。
Nope, I didn't go home this year.
それに僕、家だと見え張って、いろいろ言うからさ。
Besides, if I'd gone home, we'd have talked about a lot of things.
だからあいつ、自分の目で僕の普段の姿を見て、確かめようとしてるんだろ。
As I keep speaking too early. That's probably why she's coming to see whether I'm doing all right. Hmm? Well, how old is she?
唐突な質問ですよね。
That's a sudden question. Just answer.
13。
13. If so, she's in her second year in junior high. So, she has school, right? How can she just come down?
サボりかよ。
She might be skipping class. She's the same as her brother on that part, huh?
鉄砲玉みたいなところはな。
That's like a bullet hitting the bullseye, you know. You're a silver bullet from a BB gun for use by children.
いちいち補足せんでください。
Please don't add any more to that. Well, what are you going to do?
どうするも何も、来るんだろ
I can't do anything about it. She's coming, right? Well, don't ask me.
あんたが決めたんでしょ
Weren't you the one that made this happen? Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
どうすりゃいいんだよ。
What should I do? Why don't you just show her that you're doing fine?
どうやってだよ。
How will I do that? How about you go laughing, yeah, after I hit you?
それ病んでるよ
She'd be disturbed by that. I guess so. Okay then, how about saying, you don't listen, huh? And saying like that after I hit you.
どうして僕が殴られまくる案しかないんだよ
Or saying, sorry, I misread that. Why do your plans all involve hitting me? What a pampered guy.
そういう意味の元気じゃないって言ってるだろ。
I'm telling you that's not what I mean by fine.
つまり、
In short,
夢破れた僕が違う幸せを見つけているかって問題なんだよ。
she's coming to see if I found another fun thing to replace my shattered dream. Other fun things, huh? I stared at his face. What kind of happiness would this man actually seize upon? You don't have such a thing.
何がだよ
What do you mean? You have no happiness worth mentioning.
軽く、すんげえきついこと言ってるんですけど。
Though you said it lightly, that's a really harsh thing to say. Sunohara sighs deeply and sits with his legs crossed. Well, don't be depressed. You reap what you sow, right?
100% お前のせいでしょ
It was 100% your fault. Well, what I meant by you reap what you sow is there's no happiness for you.
軽く、きついこと繰り返してるんですけど。
Though you said it lightly, that was really harsh. Again!
ああ、
He became more and more depressed. Well, I can't say I didn't sow any seeds. At least, some of the responsibility's mine. So, I'll do something about it.
マジかって、なんかその前のセリフが腑に落ちなかったけど。
Seriously? Not that anything you've said has made sense somehow, though. Yeah, leave it to me. And we are going into the illusionary world. We haven't seen this for a couple episodes, have we? The last part we put in the head were eyes. With that, this junk doll was completed. We're done. She laid down laid down and stretched her legs out from fatigue. I am filled with excitement while I face the doll. A strangely shaped doll. The arms were not of the same length, and it had a weird mouth, a smiling face. Even then, it's a new friend, a friend we can be with. I thought it'd be quite funny to see if it could close its eyes. I continued to wait. It wouldn't be easy for this thing to move. She got up, facing it, and together we looked at the still doll. In order to get it to move, we might need something else. I had thought about it from the beginning. That's right, practicing how to walk. Since he's my friend, I thought I should teach him from the beginning. I'll do that. Just like the girl did, I moved a bit of distance and clapped my hands. Even though I was a newborn, I understood the gesture. It meant, come here. A thick sound came as I clapped my hands. Clap, clap. The doll should have stood up. Clap, clap. I continued to clap. But there was no sign of movement. As if it died, its neck hung down. Clap, clap. I didn't notice the girl was watching me clap my hand. She rubbed her knees and came closer and embraced me. And then she began to cry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She kept on saying. Alright, and this is where we are ending it. So,
おはようございます。
and we're ending it on her pretty face again, which is always really nice. So, if you guys did like this video, please hit that thumbs up down below. And if you haven't already, subscribe to become part of the legacy today. And I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye-bye!